What a weird paint.
What the hell is this?
Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Can someone hold my hand?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
Ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
A place for yokai to reside in them.
Okay, next I will show you a secret Kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down.
Why am I the
here.
sacrificial pawn? Yeah, Masaka.
Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body.
And I'm gonna place my life in your hands for the second time,
You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a
Kid,
very
you're about to
short
get possessed
time
by a
before disappearing.
ghost.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
No more negative consequences than our idiotic brain already suffers
You
from.
really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that.
Are you okay? Are you pulling my leg again?
Anyway,
Friend.
are you scared, little friend?
What do I gotta do?
Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be
Yeah,
nervous.
because if you die, you die. Famous words by a not so famous me?
It's like she's sitting inside the paint.
Whoa, it's slowly coming into being like how Paimon's saying it.
Things? Did the painting just move?
I'm right here.
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head.
I want to be a cheesecake,
Now,
cheesecake, cheesecake,
what
cheesecake.
kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of?
No, I
A
thought we were talking about
First-Hand
my
Guide to Summoning Spirits?
wishes though.
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
I'll be right chapter 4.
The painting is moving again!
Because I need an author to write a book after all. Now, this is interesting. The first time something's happened to Prowler, like on her own consciousness. What do we think, kid? Who put the blue filter? Hey, this is how she's speaking again after so long, eh?
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
Don't lose to the dead, Prowler.
We got you! So you are the one who wrote a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar.
For someone who's
I've
fallen
walked
into a
right into
trap,
your
you sure
trap,
are pretty
haven't I?
calm about it, aren't you? You okay?
You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
All the way from back then, how it was.
What?
500 years ago.
You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily.
Yeah, I'm not really the smartest tool in the shed.
I sense, yes, great power within her. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
Ah, calm down.
It is futile. You shall never wake her again.
You know, I go around with a floating child. I feel like, dead guy is close next to a new traveling companion.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take you!
Yeah, I think I'd rather just keep the floating child.
Miko, think of
You two are in cahoots all this long. Huh?
You're laughing?
Well, it's kind of funny when we were all played by these two idiots all this long.
Oh, Urakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Urakusai? Miko, you...
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai.
Urakusai, huh?
No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Like the last time from the Sacred Sakura.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were
I was just
gnawing
talking about the Sacred
Sakura's
Sakura.
roots?
Yeah.
You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers. And even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not.
Yeah, I mean, they are spirits after all, so it'd be more natural for yokai to have lingering memories than humans.
Typically, yokai memories survive longer
Exactly
in the world
what
than
I was
those of
saying.
humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it...
You had beginner's luck too?
But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another Kitsune,
Oh,
no.
what were you?
I was a mighty and powerful Daiyouko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can.
Daiyouko? I don't know. I've never heard about this monster before.
But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever.
But what is it to you?
But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Before the play flag went a little out of hand,
all right then.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics.
I know.
Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote.
And she's
A
so
First-Hand
much of a
Guide to
tryhard.
Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me.
Such a
I
loser.
knew you were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
What are we gonna do with her, huh?
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Hyakyako? You mean Hyakuniki? That's an event that's coming up.
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, a parade of 100 demons?
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic.
That's what she was up to.
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one.
A little too much for her?
Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders.
Do I know them?
And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Even the yokai back then knew what a moron she was, though.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Well, I don't think their feelings for her ain't anything less than bitter, considering she did part them out in the end. Or how was it back then? I don't really know what happened to Iori. Like, why Saigyu sealed him in that stone. That part of history lesson for me, I think I slept through that class.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
Now give me back my traveler. She still got a story left to finish after all.
He disappeared.
Do we even remember what happened?
How are you feeling?
Well, I'm not dead, apparently.
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
Oh,
You beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact.
you think that's enough to take me down?
So, your first possession, What was it like?
I just couldn't get in the conversation myself.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
Hyakiyako?
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
And is it for my little fox?
You cannot be serious, Miko. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now.
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish.
My paycheck?
Parents' paycheck?
My paycheck? My paycheck!
Well, there's no way out now.
Money. I think they're talking about the parade of 100 demons. If you don't know, it's an old Japanese folklore how demons used to well parade on the moonless night.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time,
I would have missed
too.
this for the world, yeah.
As if we had a choice. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakiyako happen?
We need to do something? Aren't you the Gucci?
To be clear,
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply...
Exactly,
the
gathering of the 100
Hyakiyako is just a
demons.
gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. Now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly, so I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Got it.
All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention
That's
of the
what everyone will be
moonless night in my
chanting on that
added to our
one
novel?
moonless night. You never cease to amaze me.
oh yeah, something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way.
What do you need from me then?
First, tell the shrine maidens to leave the mountain.
This is a gathering for demons after all.
During the Hyakiyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the shrine maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed.
We don't want another situation on me now, do we? Hey, leave Nagiho told me
After
alone.
that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yogo during this part to
Leave
keep
it to
an
me.
eye. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat. But when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain.
Not while I'm here.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a
You think
close-up
I'm gonna ask your
view of Yae Miko-
permission?
Let's get going.
Alright.
Descend the mountain?
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
Go home and, you know, eat a snack.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
Well, you know.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual
Well, we
together.
don't want your Grand Narukami shrine be left without a shrine head, now do we?
It seems like Lady Guji places great trust in you.
I don't know where it comes from, but apparently so.
Thank you for helping with the ritual. And good luck.
Yeah, I don't want to be possessed again. It kind of feels
Don't worry,
itchy.
we're much stronger than we
No,
thought.
just me. She's food.
Miko's about to start the ritual.
Go to the main road.
Let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain.
Hurry up.
These monsters look really riled up.
We're gonna let them up the mountain.
Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see
You're
the
finally on
yokai.
board with me, eh?
Alright,
Think
here
so?
we come.
You know, I say ego, but it's just really me doing the work and you float off as always.
Alright, that's the last of the
Let's go.
Wow, so many. They're everywhere. Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time.
Let's send them off with a smile now.
Come
Or
with
whatever
me.
they like. Alright.
You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this
I'm so
before.
excited. What do you mean nervous?
Oh, they've really blocked out the moon.
What? Show me. Wow, it's true. There is so many.
It does look a little intimidating,
That's the
doesn't
fun
it?
part, isn't it?
But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Send them off, Miko. Yeah. Send them to the next world so they can continue whatever they started here.
Do they really have to go?
They're already done here
It's a
after all.
feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me?
If you'll help me. I don't know how to do it though.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this
To be
rite.
a
Guiding
guiding
light.
light.
Huh? Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
At least pretend you're doing the damn recital, Paimon.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
It's so beautiful. We're just seeing it in spirit form, man. I wish we could see those actual monsters, but that's fine. They were here and alive. I got to see
Urakusai.
that.
You asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course.
She means a lot, Urakusai, but we'll make sure she's not too bored now.
Just as I thought, the ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
Alright, now give me my pay.
Oh, I'm great.
No, I want my paycheck.
The look on your face just now.
I'm fine, seriously. Really,
You want me to pat you now? Who are you putting appearances on for anyways?
Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me...
Let's go.
Sure, no problem.
A meal, it's a deal if you're
Okay.
paying.
Well, see you soon then.
It's a whole writing board. She's gonna use my paycheck to feed everyone here, isn't she?
Wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter
Ah,
of
it's
the
you
Miraculous
guys.
Adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
Well, blame me here, not me.
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just
Yeah, it
seemed
was
to
beautiful,
form out of
huh?
nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will
Yeah, it's
remain an
miraculous,
interesting series
alright.
for a long time to
The
come.
nonsense I keep getting dragged into here.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere.
Wasn't she waiting for us in the restaurant?
Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside.
Yeah, she's already, you know, blowing out my paycheck.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this?
I did, yes. You're paying after all.
Can I have my paycheck to pay this then?
The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake. Boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
You two are the one who dug your grave like this.
Alrighty.
What's gotten into you? Come on.
Alright, let me
Sitch,
eat.
you
I'm already
have
gonna be
try
broke
this
on the street
fish.
after this.
It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it.
The poor fish.
Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know,
Sake?
if you don't drink alcohol, that's fine
No, give me the
too.
damn alcohol. I
There
need
are
more
all
to
kinds of fruit
get through the
juices
stuff that
covering
keeps
the whole
happening
price
here.
Spectrum.
Miko, last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu.
Yeah, this time she's being generous, right? What's the problem?
Strange. I remember no
Kuchikatsu
such thing.
fried tofu, that was it.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat
No,
me
I think I'll
anything
take
short of
embarrassment over
lavish?
highway robbery.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive.
It's coming out of my paycheck.
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment.
Time to go back to walking on the road again.
What? Darn it! She tricked us into this. Miko was
Yeah,
after
I kind of
our
knew it
blood
from the start.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect.
At least one of us is smiling again in the morning. Boss, can I have, you know... Oh,
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed
I hate
myself.
you.
Oh, did I mention? A saw that
Oh,
convocation
she
ritual
did?
we performed over the Grand
I thought she was
Narukami
leaving on the plane of
Shrine.
Euthymia.
I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far. Ugh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
Well, you know, as long as you don't mention me, I don't want to get on her bad side. You know, she is, after all. Big head.